Hi, my name's Kevin, and I'm with the Chalkboard Agency. Today, we have a story that our friend Tori is going to share with us. Tori actually tells us a couple of stories about her time in school and how she realized that she was not being treated the same as other people. And more importantly, what she did about it when she realized that things were different for her.
I was born and raised in a community of predominantly white people and still live in the community to this day. And I would say it has grown substantially, but it's still predominantly white. So about 94% are white people, and that is the community I grew up in. So my ladybug incident happened when I was in kindergarten, and we were all tasked to paint a ladybug. And so we all did just that. And when the kids left for recess, I was still working on my ladybug. I did something a little bit different because I look different. So my ladybug, instead of it being red with black dots, I painted mine black with red dots. And when my teacher came to see my progress so I could join the other kids outside, she was, needless to say, disappointed, I would say. She said that I had done the assignment wrong and I can't turn it in. So we threw it away and I did not get to take my ladybug home. And I also was not able to go out for recess, which sucked because I was 5. And so that ladybug incident made it more evident to me that I am different, and it's just so obvious. So how am I supposed to live my life if that's going to be the first thing that everybody sees and judges me for? Later down the line, I'm still living my life, and my next ladybug encounter happens, and it's in high school. This ladybug is in the form of a teacher, and they never called on me when I put my hand up. I mean, never. I had to vocally say, I have an answer out loud, so that would draw attention to me, so that they would kind of be forced to call on me, and that really sucked because I was put in a circumstance in which I had to beg to participate in this class, and that's not fair. And so when my second ladybug incident appeared in high school, I was a bit taken back because I had gone all this time without something so obvious being stared at me in the face of I'm being treated different because of the way that I look. And so I took it upon myself to reach out to a counselor. They helped me facilitate a conversation with that ladybug, aka teacher. And I had that conversation. It was open, raw, honest, and very uncomfortable. I was still a kid, but I felt it was important to voice my discomfort, and my feelings matter. Nobody can tell me otherwise. So I took back my power in having that hard conversation with this ladybug, and I then was removed from that classroom. But I was proud of myself that I was able to take a step in a direction to support myself in this life experience that we all get to have. I want to have just as much fun and experience just as much challenge and learn and grow just like everybody else, but I don't want anyone to take that away from me just because I look different, and you shouldn't either. So I would say, regardless of the community that you come from, there's always going to be obstacles that we face in life, and those obstacles are inevitably going to make us uncomfortable. So my suggestion to you is to get comfortable with being uncomfortable when those obstacles arise, so that you can pull yourself up by the bootstraps and take care of you. Nobody's going to fill your cup. You have to do it for you so that you can be a better friend and a better partner and a better teacher, for example. So if you see somebody struggling, whether it is yourself right in the mirror or a friend of yours or just a random student that you're just walking by in the hallway, if it makes you uncomfortable, but you know it's the right thing to do, I promise you'll feel so much better once you've overcome that. And seeking for help, there's nothing wrong with that.
So thank you so very much, Tori. So who do you have with you today?
I have my very own little ladybug.
Oh, and who's this?
This is Merely, my daughter.
Hi. So, for those of us that just got to hear your story, what is it that you would like to have your daughter, as she starts to grow up, what would you like to tell her while you tell us?
If I could say one thing to anybody who can hear me and her as I raise her, is that you will encounter ladybugs throughout your life, but you better believe that you are a ladybug as well. And you got to protect your ladybug. It's your heart. And it matters. Your voice matters. And nobody can take that away from you.
Thanks, Tori. And thanks for your special guest star who appeared there at the end. As you listen to Tori's story, we're wondering if you heard some things that maybe made you think or maybe made you think about your own life. So here's 3 questions to think about having listened to Tori's story about all those ladybugs. Number 1, Tori stood up for herself. Why is this such an important thing for people to do? Number 2, have you ever felt like you were treated different for a reason that was out of your control? What happened there? And what impact did that have on you? And number 3, Tori talked about having an uncomfortable conversation and how that helped her move forward. So question 3 is there an uncomfortable conversation that you should have with somebody? Who should you talk to? Who could help you have that conversation? How can you make that happen?